Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not sure. J-Doc, are you a big anime fan? Do you watch it? How
I
do you
don't
feel?
watch it, but I like the vibes of it.
You like the vibes?
Yeah,
Okay.
Do you
so-
like Japanese culture and stuff?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
and honestly,
I respect that.
I think,
I'm not a big anime guy either.
and even if you're not, like, I think aesthetically, I think a lot of people can get down with the Japanese vibes, whether it's the food, whether it's
I was
the-
drinking Chinese Red Bull earlier.
Exactly. Like I said,
That's not Japanese.
I
He's
know,
talking
but
about-
Asian culture. Asian
Well,
culture in general.
Facts.
Yeah,
This
it's okay.
man here.
Sorry.
Yo, cancel him, bro.
Hey, cancel.
Guido
Cancel me,
Papi.
please. Try it. See what happens.
Cancel. Yeah, Guido. Yeah, he's famously the uncancelable man.
Yeah.
That is true. That's like a superhero.
Yeah, I've had my share of closeness.
Facts.
Respect.
But I do, like I said, I think the aesthetic, and I think a lot of Americans, you know, we just want to get away from our own thing, and we like I don't know, it's like the cleanliness and just everything about, like, I don't know, have you guys ever been to Japan? Anyone?
You?
No, not yet,
Yeah.
but I would love
Yeah, we
to
want to
go.
go. We want to go.
No,
It's one of my bucket lists, and
For
just
sure.
from the food and just the culture, and of course how friendly they are to things like anime and things. You know, I really love it. And Jujutsu Kaisen has been one of the top shows of the year. They just wrapped up season 3, the Culling Games. We actually talked about it on a previous episode. Guido Papi was rolling along with me. I'm gonna play just this little clap in the background here on our YouTube. No audio or anything like that. That way they don't destroy us in the copyrights. But Jujutsu Kaisen, basically, it's very similar to like it's magician Harry Potter inspired things, and it's almost like a Hunger Games scenario that they're in right now. So they're all competing, they all have to kill each other, and the goal is to have just a couple left. They want to gather the energy, and it's overall a really crazy show. I really enjoy it. And now they're taking about a year hiatus to get the anime together, things like that, catch up to the manga before season 4 comes out, probably next year, 2027, something like that. The problem with anime, I'm not sure if you guys know about this, but just the schedule can be kind of crazy in terms of, like, I don't know, like in terms of drawing and things like that. It takes a lot of effort.
That's true.
Like, even not even just like Japanese stuff, but if you talk about like Disney animation or anything like that.
How many episodes would you say is like in a typical anime?
Well, for this one was 12 episodes, for example. It's usually 12, 24, or 8.
Oh, so that can be a lot.
Yes, it can be a lot, but the budget is a lot different on these two, but it's just how the pay scale works in Japan versus America.
Interesting.
So like a Disney animator or like the team of animators is going to make a lot more, so the budgets are going to be a lot higher. But let's say in Japan, like the budget for this show, I believe, was somewhere like around $150,000.
Ooh, yeah, that's really low.
Yes, exactly. Compared
to like your like Disney show
Yes.
or something.
or like Invincible, you know, Invincible, the show
Yes,
on
yes, yes,
Prime
yes.
right now. One of like the top animated shows right now. But in terms of like animation quality, it's not like insane. It's nothing insane. I think that's a lot of it has to do with the pay scale of like the Japanese artists. They just don't get paid anything. It's just, it's a very like, oh,
I'm sure they do it more out of love too. 'Cause
well,
they
exactly.
really fuck with
you have
it.
to have a passion for this thing. And
But I'm
that's
sure the economy over there is different.
For sure.
Well,
For sure,
exactly.
that has a lot to play into it.
And I think that does pay a lot into it too. But I think it's more like the work hours too. Like they do a lot more overtime. They don't have the regulations.
Japanese culture is very much like work,
Yes.
work, get off, get drunk, do it over again.
Because like in America, we're very strict on like, okay, 40 hours. If not, then it's overtime. If not, then it's this and that. Over there, I don't think they're as crazy, especially in something like animation where it's like, oh, you're lucky to be here, buddy. You're lucky to be working on a show like this where it's like Naruto or something. It's like the top anime. And a lot of these guys do have that passion for it. So I could kind of see where you love something so much that you almost let it take over your life. And so I think that's where they kind of get to that point. And I'm going to play this little clip here again. And it's just, I'm really excited to see where they go with it with season 4. They actually released a movie, I believe, like a year ago as well.
Oh yeah, I saw. Didn't we talk about it?
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing, too, with anime. It's starting to blend more into the movie theaters. I don't know if you've noticed this.
I've been seeing, yeah, definitely. Whenever I go like check, like I have an app. I think it's Fix Finder or something like
Yes,
that.
yeah.
Fixsters. Or something.
Yeah.
I'll check through there and I always see anime streaming. I'm like, oh shit. they
And
got
that's
this?
a fairly new thing, and it wasn't always like that too. And now they're making more and more money, pushing them to want to make more movies like this. So I'm really excited. And season 4, unfortunately, is probably going to take at least like another year. And that's the problem too. Like with so much work that they have to put into this animation, it's not like a Disney film where. And I don't know if you've noticed this too. A lot of Disney and stuff is all CGI.
Yeah.
It's like all digital. It's not like hand drawn.
I like a big Disney one with Bambi.
Yes.
Very nice artwork. I really enjoyed that.
Yes. But I feel like we've really strayed away from that. More of laziness because it's so much easier just to have the computer like, oh, ship me out another
Yeah.
Spider-Man,
That's true.
or ship me out a Disney or
And money too.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? You could just pay.
well, because it's painstaking, like just to watch the process of like how these guys make this animation.
That's true.
They're like it's almost torturous, just the way that they have to like flip back and
Yeah.
forth. They're doing like very similar scenes all the time. So all respect to anyone who's in the animation field. If you guys in the comments know anyone who's kind of related, or voice actors too, I know they
Shout out the voice actors. I'm
out
actually
to
trying to
everybody
get into
involved,
that.
man.
I
For
want to
real?
get into. Oh yeah. I
That's
might start
hard.
submitting a couple resume stuff here too.
Yes.
I ain't gonna talk about it, but yeah.
Fire.
I'm gonna speak
Yeah,
it
like I
into
said, we're gonna
existence.
hopefully, like I said, pray, because like I said, I know you did a lot of stuff. We're hoping that's gonna be a lot of fun too, because Guido can do a lot of fun voices.
I'm good at
bro.
impressions and stuff like
That's
that,
fire, yeah.
sound effects and stuff.